Hello, 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 Virgos. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oop, how are you guys doing today? Cards are falling, cards are flying, cards are all kind of play. Anyway, how are you guys doing? This is for February 1st through the 7th. Can you believe it? We're already there. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll pull 3 cards. I wasn't planning on pulling 3 cards, but I'll pull 3 cards if that's what the divine wants. So let's see what. Oh yeah, definitely. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm looking at the numerology while I'm looking at the cards and trying to put these all together to find out what we're being told. Oh, this is interesting. Well, you know what? This is the month of love, So we have a little bit of going on here for that. Anyway, but I was going to do, I'm going to tell you, if you've watched any of the other signs, I was going to do the horseshoe spread today, but I'm just struggling with that. The divine's doesn't like it, and so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do a different kind of a spread to help you guys out, and also a little bit of different switch up on this. So I am going to go ahead and do a different kind of a spread today. I'm going to do a little bit about your past, of why things might be turning out the way that they are. I'm going to go into current, and then I'm going to go into future, just like I am. Okay, thank you. See, that's why they said I did 3 cards, because of that. So, okay. So, again, now this is not me. This is divine how it does this. So, our first card out is literally the word risk. So some of you probably are very big risk takers. Some of you are not so. In this card is the number 4. So there are people that do not like risk. They like stability. They like things to have a pattern. They like things to follow up a certain way, because it also helps, they feel, protect them better. And that's what the number 4 is, about stability and that kind of a thing here. So I'm thinking this is part of the past energy. The current energy is about protection. And I'm not talking about, the sexual protection. I'm talking about protection of your heart is what I'm talking about. And that is an 8, 9, 10, 11 is 2, which is about partnership, and also bringing something together or dividing it, the number 2, right? So that is your current energy. And then your future energy is the Queen, which would be into the next week, because that's Valentine's week, and it's about sexuality, friendships, Queen coming together, that kind of a thing. Also about woman and fertility. So the Queen is very, very much a very feminine energy. It is very much bringing out the femininity, which is also, this is being a future energy with the Valentine's Day, which is very commercial. But really, in all reality, this is the month of love, because we actually, as humans, have a mating season, which actually is about the mid to end February, March, and a little bit into April. So that's why you see a lot more of that kind of going on. And that's how I think it got played to be a commercial holiday. But anyway, this is sort of where we're at. So are you a risk taker, or are you one that keeps it stable? I would say for many of you, it is really hard to take a risk, because there's an uncertainty. I have friends that will never take a huge risk because they feel that stable, having a home, having finances, having all that kind of stuff, and that is really important to them. Nothing wrong with that. Not saying that. However, it's more earthly based rather than spiritual based. Risks, it all depends on which way you go. Now, if you look at this card at the very, very bottom, there's very faint arrows there. So you can stay on the straight and narrow and go one way, or you can actually have a little bit of adventure and go off to the sides and see. However, depending on who is making that decision and choice for you. This could be something of your spiritual side or your earthly side. So let's see what we've got going on here. King of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and we have the 5 of Cups. So it comes out to be there's an offering. An offering of a new offering. And the King of Pentacles is actually about a lot of the rewards. It's a harvest. The King of Pentacles knows a lot about earth, a lot about things, a lot about materialism and how to gain them and success and maybe entrepreneurship or maybe, whatever it is to gain financial security. But then there is that offering there. However, the Five of Cups is there. So for somebody, that is either something is coming into play that has probably upset that apple cart financially, or this has actually taken a risk and it didn't work out the way that you wanted to. I think this is a past energy for somebody, that, you were offered of something. It's sort of like, nothing against them, but like these MLMs, they offer you, oh yes, you're going to do this, and then you're going to get up to this level, and you're going to get up to this level, and you're going to make all this money, when all reality it is, extremely, extremely hard to even get to the second level, because they just want, the more that they have members in, then the more that the top person can make money and the bottom person can struggle. That's sort of like this energy. It's like you've taken steps and risks, and now you're just like, I can't do that anymore. But rather than looking at the negative like you're doing, turn around and look at those cups that are standing up. There's not as many, so you have to be more due diligent. Thank you. More due diligent in the risks that you choose and pick. So your past energy is possibly taking risks. But the other thing is, now it's time that that you're going to have to learn ways to protect yourself a little bit better. This could be a female energy wanting to go into a new project, a new hobby, a new whatever. The thing is that you're a little bit nervous, a little bit scared, because something might have upset that apple cart in the past, that maybe you had I've heard so many stories as an entrepreneur of people having partners and one person getting screwed over and the other person just going way up, and the other person who did all the labor and work, sweat and everything, was given nothing but little coins, and it's like, okay, now that I'm way up here, you go away, kind of a thing. So it's very hurtful. It's very, very hurtful. But this is a money thing. Yeah, definitely. 100%. So somebody's being left out. Like, they feel left out. I have one lady, I feel very, very sorry for her. She has some disabilities and somebody took advantage of that, but she has extreme knowledge in the horse world. And so somebody took advantage of that and used her up and threw her away. And that's what this energy is about, because somebody somewhere is feeling like, I feel all used up. I took a risk, didn't work out. I'm the one that has to reap the precaution, or not rewards. That's not the word I'm looking for. It's the opposite. You're getting the grunt end of the stick. I can't even speak today. What is wrong with me? But the grunt end of the stick. So, but I'm going to tell you right now, this is changing for you. This is changing. So if you're wanting to take a risk, whoever this is for, there is now, you have that internal protection. You know what that is? Your intuition. That is your intuition. That is the spirit trying to guide you, saying, don't let this happen again. I'm going to keep you close to me. He's going to protect you and say, you know what? Don't go there. Don't do that. We've gone this route before. So there's something coming that is going to possibly be a little bit of a risk, possibly be beneficial and great for you. However, you're going to know if it's going to be right or if it's going to be wrong. Okay, so this is really, really an important lesson for you, because you did go through some crap. But now there's a new offering coming. You've got to be able to open up the door to which way you're going to think and handle this. I don't know who that's for, but this is Virgos. This is something that is coming your way, but you've got to leave the Capricorn energies back. So whatever risk you took, whatever happened back then, is not going to happen again, because you're much wiser, you're much more knowledgeable. But it may take you to travel, or it may take you somewhere in a different direction. So you may be going in a different direction. I don't know who that is for. But there is a Y coming in your road. See the arrows? There is a Y coming in your road, and which way are you going to go? This is going to be something that you're going to have to really, really, really decide with the divine. You're going to have to sit in the car quietly and meditate with this one, because this is something that is really good. Now, with the future energies coming up, this is sort of got pentacle energies in it. Could be have to do with money, could be school, could be work, could be something to that. However, there's also the queen energy there. This is the future energy. So the future energy with that is about your friendships, about sexuality. This is about your fertility. So I'm going to tell you that the energies and what I'm hearing and what I'm getting is that whoever is going to be coming towards you in a relationship. Now we're headed into a whole different direction because we got two energies going on. One is a risk taking in a financial matter or something to do with your future. This next risk energy is with somebody coming into your life or is already there and wants to move to another level, meaning that maybe you're going to have to do this to satisfy yourself or them. And that will be a very big risk because got to have protection, got to have a raincoat for that one, right? But the thing is that too, it is a risk. It is a risk. I'm going to share that with you because the queen is about fertility. And when you, whoever this person is that you're either with or that you're going to be coming in contact with, or you're moving up a level with, this is the love, going to be the love week next week. And it's very possibly that you might be in a situation that gets you on your back. And then, yes, you have protection, you have risks, you have outcomes to those risks, whether you protect yourself, whether you're female or male. You can either have a child or not have a child, and just know that the repercussions of that is going to carry your lifetime. So what is that protection? So somebody's going to be faced with maybe things are going to go a little too far, and you're going to have to be the Y in the road to stop it or allow it to happen, and then just know that hopefully you're protected. Okay. And everybody's saying, what the frick is she talking about? I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Woo-hoo! All right. Definitely. Oh my gosh. I cannot make this up. Okay. I really hope there's a bunch of Virgos watching this. I really, really, really do. Because I cannot make this stuff up. You've seen me shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Okay. Now these cards weren't this way before. So I don't know how the divine does it. But two of cups. The Hierophant, or the Hermit. I can't speak today. I don't know what's going on. And then the Lovers. What did I say? What was I just sharing with you? Okay. There is going to be the opportunity to procreate or lay down or go too far or whatever that is coming up this week, because sexuality is going to be huge. But again, the queen is also about friendships. She's about friendships. And that friendship would be here. Could be this. It could be just a friendship. But the thing is that friendship is going to grow into a relationship for somebody. I don't know who this resonates with, but it is going to grow from a friendship into a relationship. And the thing is that the Hermit is a Virgo. Virgo is going to be looking over. The Virgo is a Virgo. And then the thing is with that Virgo, also there is going to be, I just feel like this is a divine interaction. Now, I will say I don't go with love. I don't go with, you won't hear me say, oh, this is a twin flame. This is a soulmate. I don't really believe in that, and I can share all that stuff with you in another video. But I do believe that because love is a choice. Love is a choice. We can choose to love, Oops, I'm upside down. We can choose to love and not love anybody. We can choose to get close to somebody. We can have a lot of common interests, but the divine energy is what causes it. You, nobody completes yourself. You better be your own self, and that you bring something to the table with somebody else. However, that is something that the divine does. Are these upside down again? I guess not. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Now we have the Ace of Wands. So there is this offering coming up. There is a love offering coming up. So that is going to be up to you, your choice, and your choice in the divine. There's also the Ace of Pentacles. So this might even be an offering to go through that door. So again, the Queen is in control. The Queen is in control. Hello, hello. Savannah, let me answer that at the end, okay? If you're going to hang in tight for a few more minutes, answer that in the end. The Queen is in control. Maybe that's your answer. The Queen is in control because the Queen is the one that chooses to move forward or not move forward in sexuality, in your friendships. You actually hold the power and the control. You actually hold everything in your hands. So you're the one that the queens, the feminine energy, even though that men think that they have it all, no, we have the power, we have the energy, we have everything that we can either hold it together or we can actually have it fall apart. So this energy is something is coming together. So what is it that you have that energy? This is the gift and the time for you to say, hey, you know what? I'm not going to lay on my back for you until we've dated at least 3 to 6 months. Now try to do that with a guy. And then if it's really, really the right connection, if it's really the divine intervention that actually is bringing you together, he'll wait. If it's not, then he's just a grown boy that wants some sex. Try it. Women have the power. We have that feminine energy. That is why the Queen is here. So for you, actually, Sean, is it Savannah? You have the power. Do you want it to last? Do you not want it to last? Do you want him to go away? So you have the power, but you have to remember, if you want love, you have to give the love that you want. And if it's a communication issue, I will say maybe go back and watch because the divine had me do a fear video and a communication video this month. I don't know why, but obviously he's got reasons. So if it's a communication issue and you're having troubles communicating, watch that video. Just subscribe and watch the video. I don't think you have to subscribe. Just go watch the video. They're all free. All the videos are free. But otherwise, you have that power. If you want that love, give it. Because we cannot, as my mother used to say, you can get more. How did she say that? I think it was something like you can get more with honey than you can with vinegar. So when you're bitchy, groany, moany, complaining, women, you're not going to get much. And if you are very happy and helpful and supportive and lifting up, you will get much. I don't know who that's for. I don't know who that's for. All right. But that communication, I was really pleased. I had an email from one of my viewers that she went and she did watch the communication. She had booked a session with me, this little half-hour session, and she went and watched the video, and she came back and said that has helped her immensely, and she feels a million times lighter. So I'm glad that it helped. That's what the divine has me doing this for, my gift for, and that's what it would do. So let's see what else we've got. All right, here. So we have the Fool. Again, a new beginning. This is something new, something coming. Everything's new beginning. We have the Wheel. We have choices. Again, your choice. We have the Three of Swords. This is a decision. Okay, what feminine energy out there has a decision to make? This is all, the ball is in your court. The ball is in your court. Savannah, I guess this is for you. The ball is in your court. So this is something, this is a newness. Now, this newness that is coming around, the Fool energy is very light and hearty. You can't go into something new being negative, a negative nanny, complaining, moaning, groaning, and all that kind of stuff. Again, this feminine energy is to bring things together. There is something coming towards you or going to be. Yeah. Living far from you is very, very hard. There's a lot of trust issues. There's a lot. If he's international and you're in the United States, we need to talk because that could be a K-1 visa scam happening just because I've been there. And that's what I studied. So, but there is a relationship coming. And the other thing too for the feminine energies out there, if there really is, if it is meaning to, yeah, is it international? Are you in the United States? He's international. Yeah. Oh, girl, we need to talk. It will go well because it's more for his benefit than yours. But if you want to talk about it, email me or, get my phone number off the website. We'll talk. Really, I know that you think it's going well. Oh, okay. Well, you're both in the USA. Hey, that's yay. I'm happy to hear that. I really, really am. But if you ever want to talk about it, just message me. It's all free. Email me or give me a jingle. Email is easier because I'm on the phone a lot. But again, ladies, and feminine energy, that's who this is for today, apparently. We do have the power. We do have, and we don't want to take, I'm going to tell you right now, with everything coming up for these new lovers, new energies, things that are coming up, this is really for you to really be really mindful, protect yourself, um, especially sexually. I mean, my gosh, we don't even know who they slept with last. We don't know what they have, what they can give us. And lo and behold, we have enough female issues down there that there already is. So just don't take that extra risk because you could end up with an STD that you will last for the rest of your life. So definitely be really, really careful out there with everything that's going on. Somebody's got this opportunity coming up, and I don't know who that's for, but that's my mom speech, and that's also experience speech, and that's also, you know, feminine energy speech to all the young females out there. So let's get some universe energy here, and then I am going to cut you guys free. But while I'm shuffling, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. You'll be notified. I am going to have some live videos coming up here shortly. I'm doing live videos with my leather business right now, so I'm trying to get some of that done along with my videos for you guys. So, but don't forget to go on and look at the videos on Get Balanced 2020. I think I can't remember. There's a couple hundred there. So then also the spiritual growth videos, intuitive, some paranormal stuff on this channel. If you subscribe and go on the playlist, you'll see them all. All right. So let's get the universe energies here so I can cut you guys free. And anytime you want to pop in and say hello like Savannah did, please do so. I love it. I love it. I love it. But don't forget, you can book one-on-ones if you choose to, and if that's what you like to do. Yeah. Oh, you know what? If you have, I'm doing this reading on the 26th of January, and I have a video, or I have a live coming up on the full moon coming up, and this is going to play a lot into that. Not only the feminine energies, but the power, the hyper activity that's going on with the planets. But this is really, really, really what's happening with the planets. So we have 5, we have 2, and we have 9. So it is unstable with this happening. All this energies with the universe are happening, but it is bringing 2 energies together, balance. It is bringing 2 energies together. So 5 is stability. This is a prayer. This is something that you've been praying and meditating, and something that you really, 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 really want. But the thing is that it is a balancing act. It is stable. It is, again, you have the power. However, the magic stream is about connecting the dots. So that is where the hermit comes in. and is doing that. That is where the energy, the five of energy comes in. That's where this risk taking. Whose energy are you paying attention to? Are you paying attention to the negative, the low vibrational side, the low energy side? Or are you actually paying attention to more of the higher energy where it's more positive? It's more, yes, I'm going to make this happen, or I'm going to have this happen, or I'm going to let divine just interact and make it all beautiful. Well, sometimes he does, let me tell you. Sometimes he lets crap happen, and that's not fun. However, this is all coming together. Balance is coming together. Some feminine energy out there is getting to really, really know herself much, much better because she's paying attention to her intuition. So I don't know who that is, but somebody is. Because you know what? Somebody out there maybe just got pregnant or is getting pregnant, and they're starting to know their body really, really well. And that it's just part of the process. So for the universe energies and for the moon and the planets, this is balance coming up. How are you going to balance it? How are you going to make it happen? But the dots are being connected. The divine is actually coming in. Where did he go? Yeah. So the opportunities are coming in, and the divine is actually saying, okay, which way? I'm going to watch. And here's the thing. Thank you. This is what Spirit's saying. I'm going to watch you make your decisions. Are you going to make them because what you're hearing me say, what your intuition is saying, or are you going to go with what Earth is saying? And he's watching. He's paying attention. And so if you hear a little voice in your head this week or something nudging you saying, don't go that way, go that way, that's the divine talking to you this week, because he's waiting to see if you're going to connect the dots. This is the dots in how he's actually created something in your life or is taking something away. All right. Virgos, that is your reading for the 1st through the 7th. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Please bring a friend next time. Don't be hesitant to say hello or tell me where you're from in the chat. I love to see you guys, and I hope to see you on the next reading on the 8th. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Take care.